All right, so this is my updated apartment tour. So we're gonna come in through the front door, and I guess we'll start there. All right, so I know that a lot of people are not big on tapestries as an adult, but I still love them. And since I can't paint, since this is a rental, I'm always looking for ways to cover up large spaces because honestly, landlord beige is the worst color, right? Like, it's terrible, right? That's my kitty Vila. Hi, V. Hi. Good girl. Anyway, so we come in here and I've got these stars. I have them on a timer. I'll show you guys what everything looks like at night too, but they're not on during the day. And just our little entryway where we can hang our keys. There's chargers, little baskets for our stuff, salt lamp, candles, diffuser. All right, my vacuum. Very exciting, right? Um, this is our couch. I love this couch so much. It was definitely a splurge, but when I saw an orange velvet couch, I knew we had to have it. It's from Albany Park, and I love it. Um, this is that mushroom, or not mushroom, marshmallow. Mushroom would be funny. The marshmallow fleece blanket from Urban Outfitters, and Vila over there, she loves it. I assume it's because she matches it, right, girly? But it's super soft. Big, big fan. Um, so yeah, we have this cute pillow here from Disturbia, I think. So coffee table. The placemats are also from Disturbia. The rug, I love. All of our rugs are from Ruggable. Big fan. Big fan. Okay. Um, this is my little. Hey, there's me. Hi. Um, altar type thing, I guess you could say. I don't generally use that Oracle deck or those tarot cards. I have another set in my office that I use um, regularly instead. This is my cool ghosty mirror. Obviously, it's a Halloween decoration, but like, whatever, let's be real, right? um, you know, these little pillows down here are also technically Halloween decorations, but they're so cute. I got my sparkly mushrooms to throw light and my little plant humidifiers to make things pretty and rainbowy. Got our hanging plants, more plants, mushrooms, and humidifiers over here. I pretty much always put on like lo-fi in the background during the day. I work from home and it's just nice to have soothing background noise and have something kind of on a big black screen. This cool Afghan, my friend Victoria's mom actually made for me, so I love that. Have our candelabra that also is on a timer for the evening. A little plague doctor and his nurse wife, Zero. I'm really proud of this mantle situation we've curated. Behind this fireplace is an actual wood burning fireplace, but it leaks so much air and it just makes it so cold in here. So we closed the flue, sealed it off, and put this electric fireplace here instead. I always have the light going, but you can turn it on to actually like use it as a heater. But I just like having the vibes. I got this cool little shelf from Killstar. I store my diffuser oils in here. And I have this cool kitty cat candle that I have to put in here because, as you can see, her ear was already chomped off by one of my kitties. And we have all these over here. That's actually a matchbox from West Elm's Halloween collection, I think. All of my candles are from little random Etsy stores, so I'll see if I can find them all and link them. 2 books from Disturbia, coffee table books, but they're on a mantle. It's okay. I love my light up moon. Got moon and stars up here too. This is like such an awkward space, so I try to make the best of it. Hi, sweetheart. These are some, like that's an Irish home blessing from my mom. We have another diffuser here. This is my Raven. These candles from another Etsy store. And my little Irish gnome also was a gift from my mom. I got this print. It's actually on like porcelain, probably like 20 years ago now. And it's been with me through like so many moves, but I love it. We covered this portion of the back door with this cling. As you can see, it makes things like rainbowy when the sun comes in. But since we keep these blinds open for the kitty cats to sit in their tower, we thought it did add, a smidge more privacy. So we have their cat tree here because we like to watch the birdies, the bird feeder, and the giant mess they make on our back porch, but that's okay. Just got some lights and stuff hung up there. The washer and dryer is behind there. Our little dining nook. This tablecloth is also technically from the Halloween collection. I think it's from Pottery Barn, but I use it year round. And then I love the way this candle smells. This is also from Etsy. Our little kitty food station. Their little mushroom bowls, so cute. The world's best drip coffee maker, you guys. Like, such an investment, but if you drink drip coffee, worth it. Worth it. It's the Technovorm Mocha Master. It comes in a trillion colors, but I, of course, true to form, got it in black. Our kitchen. I just got this because we get like fruit flies, and this is supposed to, I don't know, help deal with them. I don't know. We'll see how it works. But we'll, jury's still out on all of that. My little tea corner and that candle. I always light it when I'm cooking. It's just an unscented beeswax candle to help kind of purify the space and bring love and light into your food. I know that sounds cheesy, but whatever we got to do to make it through the current situation, you know what I mean? The best air fryer / toaster / convection oven, it's the Breville. Love it. Yeah. I don't love the white cabinets. They stain really easy. But again, it's a rental, so we deal with what we deal with, right? We have another disco ball on the ceiling. We don't get a ton of light in here, and the light we do get, I like to reflect off as many places as possible, and I just think that it's really pretty. Obviously, like right now it's February, so the sun is in relatively short supply compared to July, obviously. I do feel very blessed to live in a place that's very sunny year-round in general, but the declination is slightly lower than may otherwise would be, right? We did put the litter box behind here for some privacy, and I know it looks really dark, but these are actually sheer curtains, and there's a motion sensor light in there, so when the girls go in there to do their business, they have privacy, but also they have some light. I do, as you can see, like there's that color light. They are the Woo Labs painter lights. You can, change the color combinations, etc., etc. I think this color combination that I generally use is called Alpenglow, and it's just kind of like a warm, sunshiny color combination. I hate cool lighting. I think a lot of people feel that way. So anything that are more like orangey, the salt lamp, etc. Like I have all the light bulbs that we have are the Govee programmable ones. This one's just on the warmest light setting, but sometimes, we'll turn it to orange, more red when the sun goes down. This little print my mom actually got for me. They're just little ghosties. How cute. And then these 2 candy jars, but I have no self-control when it comes to candy. So anytime they're full, they're not full for very long. Here is our bedroom. The bedroom only really gets light in the afternoon, which does suck, obviously, for waking up. But I do have Govee light bulbs in here. These are set to the warm setting right now. And this is the best investment. I know these are so expensive. Everybody talks about them. I'm sure you can find knockoffs now, but this is the Hatch 2 Restore. Honestly, especially if you do not get a lot of sunlight in your bedroom in the morning, or you get up before the sun, pretty common in the winter, right? Game changer. It's so nice to not be woken up from a jarring noise. Instead, it's a beautiful sunrise and birds chirping. That is the next book I'm planning on reading. I know the movie's coming out. I'm terrible at watching movies. I have a really hard time paying attention to them, but I can read for hours, so we'll see if I ever get around to watching the movie, but I am going to start the book. My canopy humidifier, because it is very dry here where we live. I love these curtains. I think they're from Killstar. I'm not super sure. I have another disco ball in here, but like I said, I might move it just because we don't really get enough light in here to warrant it, but I don't know. This corner feels weirdly empty to me. This was my kitty Fuzz's favorite pillow, and she passed away a little over a year ago, so I just keep it here. And my Patty Platypus, she's my emotional support. Stuffy, I've had her for as long as I can remember, 30 years, Weighted blankets. Very cozy. More tapestries. And this really cool coffin bat nightlight. This is a Dyson air purifier. This print I really love. Another tapestry, another salt lamp. And this light here is, I forget exactly what it's called. It's just like one of those sunset lights. So I have it just pointing upward, just for kind of a soft glow. I really like that. And then this is like my trinket and perfume tray. These are some kitty pillows. They've been gifted to me over the years by people. This is mostly, these are all my perfumes, this hair clip that I love, and I just love this trinket. Oops, this trinket. And just kitties. So, I knew that putting these smaller, like the travel perfumes standing here was a risk because they have very small bases, right? So, let's see. Oh, that's bright. Bathroom's pretty self-explanatory. I also, we have the colored bulbs in those too, so that you don't blind yourself at night. But right now they're just on their normal setting. All right. V, she's been coming with us this whole time, right, sweetheart? Yeah. All right, let's go see the office. Here we go. This is where I spend all day working. I'm very grateful that I get to work from home. It's honestly so great for my mental health. This is my little, all my kind of day-to-day stuff. This print I actually got like 20 years ago, and I finally just got it framed. And then this is from an artist on Etsy. I absolutely love this. Wheel of the Year. I have a lot of like collectible silly things here. This is the tarot deck I normally use, the Lucid Dreams Tarot. It's really beautiful art. My work computer plugged in back here, my SQL reference for work stuff. Got this cute mushroom lamp, but the office gets a lot of sun, so, it don't normally, need it so much. I have this digital frame with it's just a slideshow of my kitty Fuzz, who, like I said, passed away a year ago, so I can keep her with me at all times. My desk set up. And then we have social roll. Hi, sweetheart. This sweet girl is Nyx. Hi, baby. This is a heated bed, so they both really favor this spot. Don't you, baby girl? Yeah. There's another bird feeder out there, and then I put one there too, so they always have stuff to watch. They have another little cat tree here, and then another Dyson air purifier. And we have Tuxedo Cat Lego that I got from my boyfriend for Christmas. So we have that set there, along with this ponytail palm. The cats, they're obsessed with it. It's cat safe. They love putting their faces in it. It's so funny. This is my boyfriend's desk setup. And then we have our bookshelf. I've had that Mount Everest print since I was really young. My mom got it framed and all for me. It's come with me all over the place. This is an Angelo Parente print. I love his work. He's primarily a tattoo artist, but he tattoos out of Scranton, so it's not been realistic for me to get any work done from him. So I purchased this and framed it as a, consolation. This is my little memorial for my baby Fuzz. And this, we always have, it's electric, but it always is going for her. And this is the condolence stuff from the vet and my work. Another salt lamp, another one of those painter lights here, another humidifier. It's so dry here, you guys. This is the Govee uplighter lamp. I'm a big fan of Govee and just ambient lighting, I guess, in general. So I definitely think I've had nothing but good experience with them. I think they're really worth it. And my bookshelf, it's small but mighty. You can see I definitely tend towards fantasy. I read a lot, but I don't purchase as many books as I would like because I just don't have the storage space for them. So, yeah. It's taken quite a while to really build up our space here, and I'm really proud of it. It doesn't belong to us. We don't own it. We may not be here forever, but it works for us now, and I'm really happy with how cozy and how homey it feels, and so there we go. There is our little spooky apartment tour here in Boulder, Colorado. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a magical day. Bye.